Hello everybody, welcome back to another Space Marine 2 video. So in this video I figured that I'd talk about the future of Space Marine 2. Just with the update coming literally this week, I'd figured I'd talk about a couple more leaks that have happened and stuff like that. There's been a lot going on and I'm very interested to see what's actually coming to the game. So let's begin with the leaks. So there's been a fair few leaks that I've seen. Black Templar Champion, which sounds interesting. The actual champion skins have finally been fleshed out and they look absolutely amazing. People have been making a lot of screenshots. My god, this gameplay is laggy as hell. I do apologise, it is the work in progress. I'm not sure how people have their game running any better, but you know, I'm going to figure this out. And well, when it comes to this update eventually coming out, I will not have to worry about all this. So yeah, so there's champion skins that are coming, there's different like chapters and stuff like that, which I'm really interested in. I think they had a Imperial Fist, like I think it was a chapter pack. Seems though we haven't had one of those, we've just had a champion, which that'd be awesome. I think a lot of people would appreciate some Imperial Fist successor chapters. I certainly think that'd be a big positive, and you know, stuff like that would be absolutely amazing. I am hoping for some sort of Chaos pack where we get some more Chaos cosmetics for the normal Space Marines. The current like Iron Warrior symbol, for example, it's a bit boring. I want my hazard stripes in there, or you know, some different types of, you know, World Eater symbols or Black Legion. You know, you could technically make a whole pack of just the the pre-heresy heretic pack and stuff like that. I think it'd be absolutely awesome, and you know, I think it'd be great if they added this kind of stuff. But I can guarantee they probably won't. Not knowing how I look with Space Marine 2, it does seem to be a bit hit and miss sometimes at the moment with content. Like the Siege mode, this is a lot of people have different opinions about this mode. People think it's just endless slop that could be done a bit better, but you know, I've got my own opinion. I think it's really fun. Well, I certainly do. I'm certainly having a lot of fun, even if it is lagging like this. This is how the game felt when I first got it, actually, funnily enough. It's like the Space Marine 1 Master Crafted Edition came out just recently too, and that's been a lot of fun. I'm certainly having a lot of fun, but it isn't exactly perfect. There's a lot of issues with it, such as like the main menu bugged out, stuff like that, and I have noticed these bugs after I made my video. So yeah, it was certainly some issues before. I should have probably checked out the game properly before making that video. I do hold my hand up there, and it was certainly a big mistake. I feel this video's all over the place. Let's get some stuff in here. Which one does the extra damage actually? Headshot multiplier, range damage. There we go for that one. Get some Cadians. There we go. Get all the Cadians in. Get some more damage on my machine gun, which is going to be absolutely clapped. I've got this melter bomb. So yeah, the other things that could benefit this game. There are many things that could benefit this game. The level of customization from the Astartes mod would be a good start. Yeah. Speaking of the Astartes mod, they've got a lot going on at the moment. Like I think they've modelled all sorts of new Terminator models. for the I think it's the Custodes mod, and they've basically taken all of the models from the leaked Chaos Champion of the Black Legion and basically turned Thousand Suns into the Black Legion, which is actually kind of crazy. I'm not sure how that'd work. I'm certainly excited for it anyway. I probably put a few images on the screen for you guys to see. It's certainly absolutely badass, some of the stuff that's going on there. So yeah, the Custodes mod is adding stuff. I'm assuming it might be part of the Astartes mod as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm really hoping that they change the Thousand Suns to the Black Legion, because that'd be insane. From a gameplay perspective, it might be a bit jank, but I do think that'd be really, really cool. So let's just get my ammo back up. Here we go. So yeah, this siege mode, it's really fun in my personal opinion. Obviously a lot of people disagree, so I know there's some people out there that, well, I personally think we should appreciate we got this for free. The devs could have been absolute, you know, assholes and made us pay, which, free content is free content, and I'd happily play this to my heart's content. It's a beginning to something that could be awesome, such as the potential, you know, other maps. You've got to think of the long run. There could be other maps, other arenas you could defend. At the moment, obviously, it's literally just siege mode, but at the same time, it could be something more. Oh God, the game is, well, you see the game on my PC, one of the two. I'm getting better with this defense malarkey. Get rid of this Terminator. So yeah, for example, this Terminator would be turned into a really cool Black Legion Terminator, which is basically it's just a normal Terminator with massive horns coming out, like massive tusks almost, which is really cool. I do like the massive tusks. I watched, I think it was a few weeks ago now, I was on the Warhammer like series streaming service, and I watched a short film / series called Iron Within, and I saw the Terminator on there. I was like, oh, I need that in Space Marine 2, and I was really hoping that we'd eventually get something like that in the Astartes mod, and well, it's happening. We're just waiting on the ability to add the Terminator class through mods, obviously not via actual not the actual game, but through mods. The Terminator class currently, the Astartes mod was currently, well, not anymore, but when it was trying to use like some of the campaign classes to like kind of hijack those classes and turn them into like Terminators. And well, in the current version of Astartes, they're hijacking Gadriel and Chiron to be an apothecary and a chaplain. So, you know, it's stuff like that we've just got to accept.
Maximize efficiency by attacking the strongest foes.
So you deal with the Hellbrute. There we go, just like that, just get locked in real quick. So yeah, there's so many things in the modding scene going on, but with the actual Space Marine 2 actual developer scene, it's not much really going on, which isn't that great really. I was hoping for more in reality, but in the end, all we can do is just cope and make our own content, and you know, it's something that a modding community will always do better than the developers, simply because a modding community isn't held back by red tape and just the ability the inability to control what you can produce, such as I think they're contracted to only make Ultramarine style content, or they've got to ask to make all these DLCs and get certain chapters approved and stuff like that. I think that's how it works. So they can't just, for example, slap in a load of Iron Warrior content or a load of, for example, the Blood Angels chapter pack. They had to probably ask to add all that stuff in. I think the Games Workshop have been like, okay, you can only do these and these, and well, it kind of sucks. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up here, guys. I feel like I've been all over the place in this video. It's gonna be a lot of fun editing. Yeah, if you did like this video, please do leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. I do not mind. Let me know what you think the future of Space Marine 2 holds. What kind of content we could be getting, more operations, new PvP modes, potentially new maps for the siege mode, stuff like that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date on everything Space Marine 2. Bye bye.